Well, here's an interesting situation. Throughout the general election campaign, we had Labour and Conservative, less Labour towards the end, claiming that one should not vote for the Liberal Democrats because if you do, you'll get a hung parliament. And that's a weak parliament. And they say that's a bad thing. Well, a weak parliament, a weak government rather, is a bad thing. We've got it now. And this is not because people voted for the Lib Dems in any greater number than they ever have before. In fact, it's because they didn't. Let's look at what we've got. We have the Conservatives with a minority. Nearly enough, but not quite. And because they're so close to having the majority they require, they appear to be not going for any kind of agreement with the Liberals to bolster them up to full strong government size. On the other hand, you have the Labour Party, who have quite a distinct minority, and they are trying to team up with the Liberal Democrats if the Liberal Democrats allow them to, and if they do that, they will have just enough seats to not quite get a majority either. So you've now got a choice between two minority governments, or at least they have a choice between two minority governments. So if you'd actually have voted Lib Dem instead of Labour or Conservative and put in a few more Liberal Democrat MPs, you would have actually have had the possibility that either the Conservatives would have been forced to recognise they need the Liberal Democrats to form a government, or had Labour teamed up with Liberal Democrats, you'd have had a big enough bloc to form a reasonably strong government. As it is, that didn't happen. But this situation has now shown that the whole thing about not voting Lib Dem because of the hung parliament, I think we will now show as the first of the lies of the election campaign to be exposed. Such is life.